patronage. It's a dirty word. It's a dirty word to many people. What is party patronage? Is it the nice guy who gives $1,000 for a nice Gisa table by the party with the generosity and love for its ideas? Or is it the guy who gives $1,000 to sponsor a table with the silent understanding that he is to be given some favors, and those favors normally are 100 times the value of what was paid? Is that patronage? And the problem and the inability to distinguish between both leads to a lot of problems. If somebody says, I love the party I give you, there's no expectation. If the expectation is, you help me out, my place got raided, I broke the law, you help me out. And the poor, I don't know, they feel pressure. I have to help this guy out because, he helped me. And this is where it starts at a very small level and it reaches to magnetic, huge levels where commitments are given, cannot be honored, and then push everything through, and the whole process of the democratic system and institutions of government are destroyed. And this is the matter which somebody has got to address. How do we run government? I had some joker tell me, patronage is a reality. What's that to me? Are you saying, is that a polite word to say corruption is a reality? And you're expected to close the eyes sometimes? And I don't blame people. The issue is, how do parties fund themselves? It's a serious issue. It is better to pass an enactment in the State Assembly, give every party money every year to maintain their own services. The damage will be substantially less to the institutions which are having to compromise. And the word I used in my article in 2008, I call it creeping corruption. You start off as an honest person, and you walk a corridor which has got all this mark on it, and when you end up at the corridor, you have the mark on your head. You become part of the system. And this is the danger.
Thank you. Thank you. So it looks like Derek said that you start out an honest person and you not end up an honest person. Is that also for councillors?
Yeah, I believe that is the danger. That is the danger. It's not separated from appointments, it's not separated from duty. You get caught in the system. It starts off small and it ends up in a very, very severe situation. And the impact, of course, is on you guys, on a section of the community.
Thank you. Because I think the background is accountability. If they feel they don't need you to get them in, then they will do whatever it is. But when they realize that they have to go back to somebody to ask for a vote, and there's a question or a check and balance, that's when they cannot play this game. And this is why we have lost that power. We are so frustrated. We have a whole list. I heard you trying to tell YB is not a list of incompetent councillors. He seems to suggest that that's an exceptional small number. Derek, I think, pointed out already this one or two examples, and many more to come.
I'm not here sparing confidence in the councillors. I said the law, the legislature, has laid down qualifications. So before you appoint, they must meet the qualifications under the law. If you don't do that, there may be an issue of competency. I don't call a man incompetent. You are not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I can't even carry out surgery. No matter how intelligent I am, I will kill somebody. So skill set must be related to job performance. If your skill set is not in the job, then that's not the job for you. Either you train and develop your skill sets, or you look for some other position. But if you put people with the wrong skill set, you get problems. And that's the problem which you have to deal with, because you are the end person with that problems. Local government elections will not solve local government problems per se. Always remember that. But at least it gives you the authority to sack them if you feel competency is not there.
Okay, thank you for that. In all our government programs, we need a Serena, some entertainment where we got nobody to us to sing, to dance, or to drink some wine. We can't do that here. But one of the members of, just before I give you the floor, one of the members of CTT is the Center to Combat Corruption and Cronyism, C4, explosively. And they want to just take 5 minutes to share an accountability system application that they're putting in